Let me ask you something. Has your toddler ever pointed at something and said, "Ba"? And you stood there thinking, was that ball? Bottle? Banana? And then the quiet worry creeps in. Are they talking enough? If you've ever had that thought, you're not alone. According to the CDC, about 1 in 5 children in the United States experience some type of speech or language delay in early childhood. That statistic surprises many parents, especially when everything else seems fine. But here's the part most people don't hear enough. Between ages 1 and 2, your child's brain is building more neural connections per second than at almost any other time in life. And speech development during this window? It's not about drilling vocabulary. It's about interaction. Today on Mind and Body Insight, I'll show you 4 simple, playful speech games that strengthen your toddler's brain, backed by developmental science, and you can start using them tonight. No flashcards, no expensive programs, just connection. Why ages 1 to 2 are so powerful. Between 12 and 24 months, something amazing happens. A child may go from saying just a few words to suddenly learning new words almost every week. Developmental experts call this the vocabulary explosion. The American Academy of Pediatrics emphasizes that responsive interaction, meaning back and forth engagement, is the strongest driver of language growth. Not background TV, not passive videos, not even educational apps. When your child makes a sound and you respond, you are strengthening a neural circuit. When you repeat a word and they attempt it, that pathway thickens. Language is not memorized like facts. It's built like a network. And play is the construction site. Game number 1. Who can hold it longer? This game feels silly, which is exactly why it works. You say a sound. Boo. Then your toddler tries to hold it longer than you. Make it playful. Be dramatic. Laugh if you run out of breath. What's happening here is called phonemic awareness, the ability to hear and produce distinct sounds. This is the foundation not only for speech clarity, but for future reading skills. Research consistently shows that children with strong early sound awareness are more prepared for literacy in preschool and kindergarten. You're not just stretching vowels. You're strengthening speech muscles, breath control, and auditory processing. And when you exaggerate your mouth movements, your child learns by watching you. That visual modeling matters. Game number 2, Echo Builder. This one builds listening power. Say a short rhythmic phrase. Time to eat. Eat, eat, eat. Let's go play. Play, play, play. Where's the ball? Ball, ball, ball. Have your child repeat just the last word or sound. Keep it light. Keep it rhythmic. This strengthens auditory memory, the ability to hear, hold, and reproduce sounds. Auditory memory is closely connected to attention skills later in school. In fact, children who struggle with listening memory often struggle with following multi-step instructions in kindergarten. And here's something powerful. Repetition is how the toddler brain wires itself. What feels repetitive to you feels reinforcing to them. When your child repeats a sound 3 times, they're stabilizing that neural pathway. Celebrate every attempt, even imperfect ones. Confidence accelerates speech growth. A quick reality check about screens. Let's pause for a moment. Many parents rely on speech-focused videos or toddler learning apps. But according to the American Academy of Pediatrics, children under 2 learn language best through live human interaction. Why? Because screens don't respond to your child. They don't pause when your child babbles. They don't adjust tone. They don't mirror facial expressions. Speech develops through serve and return interaction, like a game of tennis. Your child serves a sound. You return it. That exchange builds the brain. Game number 3. Give the bunny a tour. Grab a stuffed animal. Tell your toddler the bunny is new and needs help learning about the house. Ask your child to show the bunny around. Where is the door? Where do we wash hands? What is this? Even if they answer with just one word, that's powerful. This builds expressive language, using words intentionally to communicate. It also strengthens narrative thinking. Studies in early childhood psychology show that pretend play significantly boosts vocabulary development and social understanding. When your child explains something to a toy, they are practicing structured language in a low-pressure way. Here's a powerful strategy. If your child says, "Table," you respond with expansion, not correction. Yes, that's a big wooden table. You're modeling richer language without creating pressure. That subtle difference builds confidence. Game number 4. Sleepy doll whisper. Take a doll or stuffed animal. Tell your toddler the doll is tired. Ask them to tuck it in and sing softly. Then explain that we use whisper voices so we don't wake the doll. This game develops something many parents overlook: voice modulation. Speech is not just words, it's tone, volume, rhythm, emotional expression. When your child whispers, they're practicing breath control and self-regulation. When you ask, "What will we do when she wakes up?" you're encouraging future-oriented thinking. That builds sentence complexity. And when children begin combining two words, like baby sleep or mommy sing, that's a major milestone around age 2. When should you be concerned? Let's talk about milestones. By 12 months, most toddlers say a few simple words. By 18 months, many use 10 to 20 words consistently. By 24 months, most begin combining two words. If your child isn't meeting these ranges, speak to your pediatrician. Early intervention services in the U.S. are highly effective, and the earlier support begins, the better outcomes tend to be. But remember, there is a wide range of normal. Comparison fuels anxiety. Interaction fuels development. The bigger picture. Speech development isn't about pushing, it's about presence. 5 to 10 minutes of intentional, playful interaction every day can significantly impact your toddler's communication growth. When you stretch sounds, when you echo words, when you pretend, when you whisper, you are literally shaping neural architecture, and your child thinks you're just playing. That's the beauty of early development. So tonight, stretch a sound, build an echo, give the bunny a tour, put the doll to sleep. Small moments, massive brain impact. If this helped you, subscribe to Mind and Body Insight for more science-based parenting tools that support your child's mind and body. And tell us in the comments, which game are you trying first? Because sometimes the most powerful therapy sounds like laughter.